Back, residents on the Burin Peninsula calling on government to address their concerns on how the proposed EverWind Fuels wind energy project could impact the environment. NTV's Ross Tilley reports.
EverWind Fuels is proposing to develop a wind energy project on the Burin Peninsula. But before any such development can take place, the project must be subjected to an environmental assessment process. According to Premier Fury, up to now, EverWind has not submitted an environmental assessment application.
As far as I know, they have not submitted an environmental assessment application. Yeah, I guess that question, Ross, is best asked to them. But I will say this, for anyone who's concerned, the environmental assessment process is robust. We as a government don't want anything, any industry that's going to impact the health and safety of people, and that's why the environmental assessment process is apolitical. There is no political interference. You can't interfere. It's quasi-judicial. So that's set up just for that reason, so that in the balance of industry and protection of safety, that it always goes to protection of safety and protection of the environment. We think, as a government and more at a policy level, that can be achieved. But we're not going to influence or try to impact the environmental assessment process. That is independent, and it's set up for that reason, to protect the people and protect the environment.
Residents must realize, says Premier Fury, that from an environmental perspective, it is incumbent on government to look to alternative fuels.
We know, frankly, from an environmental perspective, it is incumbent on us to look to alternative fuels. So we need to make sure that Newfoundland and Labrador is playing its part. We have a unique opportunity here in Newfoundland and Labrador. Our geography and proximity to the eastern seaboard and to Europe, our wind, our water, and our deep sea ports, combined with a robust workforce that's used to working and transitioning, frankly, in a marine environment, all make us a unique spot in this time of energy transition. That's not to say we're not going to continue to support oil and gas, because we will. It's incredibly important, and our oil and gas is top-notch. It needs to be, if there's going to be a last barrel, I don't know when that is, 50 years from now, that should be from Newfoundland and Labrador. I'll continue to fight for our oil and gas industry while trying to develop new industries at the same time.
Premier Fury says he realizes wind turbines are something new for residents on the peninsula. But before wind turbines are installed anywhere, there will be a time for residents to have their concerns addressed.
So while I know it's new for Newfoundlanders and Labradorians, and something new and change can be difficult, it has been done for a long time on an industrial scale elsewhere around the world. So wind turbines in and of themselves are not to be feared. And there'll be plenty of time during the environmental assessment process and leading up to any wind turbine being installed anywhere to have conversations with the companies, with government, and we welcome those. As government, we welcome those. I can tell you the companies welcome those too. They don't want to do anything that's going to hurt the environment or upset citizens. They want to work in concert with communities, in concert with municipalities and individuals to ensure that they are not only meeting the energy demand of today and tomorrow, but they're also respecting the rights of individuals, of communities, and of the environment.
For NTV News, Ross Tilley, Marystown.